My wife, Ruth, and I spend a lot of our time reading letters from you folks who are kind enough to write us, and they're really wonderful letters. And we are glad to hear from those of you who have problems you'd like some help with. Today is the day we try to answer some of those letters. We wish we could answer all of them over the air, but of course that just isn't possible. So we've picked some questions today and hope they may help some of you with similar problems. Well, Ruth, what's the first question?
A girl in Illinois writes, I am a very unhappy teenager. I am in love with a boy, but I have found out that he is out on parole after having been in prison for robbery, and he also takes dope. I love him enough to want to help him. What is the best way to straighten him out?
Well, I'm going to give it to you straight. This is no boy for you. And the quicker you get out of love with him, the better it will be for you and for him, too. In the first place, let's face it, you can't straighten him out. That will require prolonged and very skillful psychological and spiritual treatment. But if you persist in loving him, the final result will be, in all likelihood, your own deterioration. And that would make this poor boy unhappy as well as yourself. If this seems cruel, you've just got to face the fact that life sometimes has cruel aspects. One of the chief things a teenager must learn is to meet life with intelligence and plain common sense.
We'll be back with another letter in just a moment. Here is a question from a Connecticut listener. I have a terrible fear of cancer. My doctor has told me a dozen times that I haven't the disease, yet I cannot get the fear of it out of my mind. What shall I do?
Well, a lot of people have your problem. I believe you can get that fear out of your mind if you really try. First thing to do is to check with another physician the clean bill of health given you by your doctor. Then, having verified it, tell yourself, I am all right medically, and stop going to any doctor about this matter, except, of course, for a sensible, semi-annual checkup. Just simply learn to live in a relaxed and confident manner. Well, Ruth, I see we've used up our time for today. Sure does go fast. If any of you listening have a problem you would like to talk to me about, please write me, care of this station. Of course, we can't read all your letters over the air, but we'll broadcast as many as we possibly can.